during a demonstration of U.S. President Joe Biden. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu did not invite White House to the White House in front of U.S. consulate in Tel Aviv. File photography rights to acquire license rights. Washington. September 27. The U.S. government announced on Wednesday that Israel has accepted Israel to a program that will allow Israeli citizens to enter without a visa. The Israeli Foreign Ministry said that U.S. visa waiver program, which is expected, is a gain for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at a time when relations between religious nationalist government and Washington are stretched on judicial revision plan and policies. Some Palestinians protested against Israel's entry into the program, and Israel said that he has been discriminating against Arab Americans for decades and harassed them on their borders. He said he could not meet the requirements. U.S. Internal Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas said that announcement further strengthens the security, economic and human ties between U.S. and Israel. The United States said that Palestinian Americans living in West Bank or living in United States can enter Ben Gurion Airport free of charge and reduce obstacles to traveling for these Americans. Netanyahu praised the decision as an important and cheerful moment for all Israeli citizens. Washington, which allows visitors stay up to 90 days without a visa, requires countries meet requirements in the fight against terrorism, law enforcement, immigration application, document security and border management. Palestinian Americans should allow free passage for Americans. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry called the United States to be treated equally for Palestinians. We expect that goal of American administration is to provide same opportunities for both Palestinians and Israelis, to provide same opportunities for equality, prosperity and security. Since July 20, in a pilot period, Israel has alleviated the access to Palestinian Americans through the borders and Israel-occupied West Bank. Entry. The U.S. official lives between 45,000 and 60,000 Palestinian American West Banks. A Israeli official reduced the number to 15,000 to 20,000. There were 40 countries in VWP before. Countries were rarely added. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said announcement will increase the freedom of movement for U.S. citizens, including those living in Palestinian regions or those who go to them. On Tuesday, the American Arab Discrimination Committee filed a lawsuit that wants to prevent Israel's entry into the program. A U.S. judge in Detroit rejected an emergency movement, saying that the Internal Security Department did not receive an appropriate notification about the case. David Shepardson. Additional reports of Dan Williams, Ali Sawafta and Henriette Chaka.